My name is Adger Cowans. I'm a painter and photographer, and I have been taking pictures since I was 15 years old. I moved to Bridgeport here to the Reed's Art Building because they said they were trying to fix up the downtown and have something to do more with artists coming in and having to help in the community. That's why I moved here. I moved here from New York City, which I lived there for about 35 years. I lived in New York, and I am an imagist. I mean, I work in photography and painting and printmaking too. So it's all about, for me, it's all about the image, you know. Paul Klee said, and I like his words, painting does not illustrate the visual, but makes visual. In other words, the understanding of painting has to do with your interpretation as opposed to just a visual representation. I think that all images have to do with spirit, and I think that when you are involved as an artist and you open yourself to the feeling, you know, and don't block it, if you keep yourself clear and clean and open, then the spirit comes and kind of brings this feeling to you, and you have to respond to it. I guess my mother was probably my most inspiration because she was an amateur photographer. But later on, after I went to Ohio University and studied photography, I heard about Gordon Parks, and I worked with him when I first came to New York. My uncle Wilbur was also a photographer, so I used to see pictures that he would bring, you know, and he did some of the first color pictures, hand coloring. So, but I still wasn't excited that much about photography. But in high school, I took a course, and I got more excited about photography then. Well, right now I'm working on images like this, which deal with light, and images like this one here, which deal with reflections off of metal. And they're abstract, but I think there's another quality to them, that you have a sense of the humanity, and I think that that's very important to me, that people relate to my pictures with, you know, their heart. You know, you don't take pictures with your eyes, but with your heart. So I think that, you know, the feeling of, I tell my students, you have to have something in your photographs that people relate to from their heart.